Euro USD, we start with the daily chart. Okay, based on daily chart, again, if we refer back to our analysis, we mentioned we will have two options, whether this is the start of the down move or still we can expect the price to break this top before we get the down move. All it depends on what we will get from here. We need to know how we can trade within this and how long we will be within this, if we call it the correction. If we move to lower time frame for our chart, okay, that's mean what we are talking about is about this. We need to know how we can get the trade from this, whether this is the start of the down move in relation to this, or the price can reverse. And I think I don't have the trend line here, and break this top based on sorry, my line, break this top before we get the down move. Anyway, now we want to see how we can trade it. Okay, we don't need to care about this. Okay, for me, if I want to look for sell, the best option, the best things I'm more interested, if the price start to move up and break this top, any sell from there, I will be more interested because I will have this correction and relative to this for the next move down. Okay, but this is what we are more interested. That means if we want to look for sell, if the price break the top, any sell from there can give us really good trade. But it doesn't mean we have to wait. It doesn't mean the price have to break the top before reverse. There is a possibility that even without breaking the top, the price can drop. Okay, the question is how high this fine can go. Okay, whether can break this top or not. And again, if price break the top, I will be more interested in a sell. Okay, in terms of the risk and reward, it can give me a better good trade. And again, it doesn't mean the price have to break the top and I sell. The price have to break the top. I confirm with this flat in relation to this. When I get the confirmation, then from there I will look for sell. Okay, because there is a possibility the price can break and continue move higher. That's mean if the price break the top, we see the flat, we confirm this flat, then from there we can look for sell. Okay, anyway, the only things for the next week, we need to look for this move, how high it can go, whether it can give us a down move, confirm this correction as a flat, or the price can move a high. This is the start of the up move. Okay, anyway, now we want to see how we can trade it based on 1 hour chart. Okay, based on 1 hour chart, if I put the trend line here, if anyone wants to, as I explained based on forward chart, the best is let the price break the top based on forward chart, confirm the flat, whatever I show based on forward chart. Then from there, if we get the sell setup, we look for sell. But for those traders, how about if they wanna, if they see the breakout this line and they wanna sell, okay? The question is, how about if the price didn't break the top and start to drop from here, okay? Anyway, if we want to sell, the only way is whether from here or the price higher, break this trend line, give a small flag, then from there we look for sell. Okay, this is the only way we can look for sell. And do we need to look for buy? Okay, for buy, how about if we put our trend line here, just we put as option? I don't think breakout of this trend line is a good idea to trade. Also, there is a possibility the price starts from here, as I explained, based on forward chart. We don't get the sell setup, okay? But I don't think breakout of this line is a really good idea, okay? In this case, and again, I need to mention here that the reason we're talking about the sell, because if we get the sell in terms of the risk and reward, even if the price the top, if they break the top, it can give us really good at trade, okay? But it doesn't mean the price will drop 100%. There is a possibility that the price start up move from here, okay? Anyway, now, based on 1 hour chart, also we need to mention that maybe we will have this correction in relative to this 1, 2, 3, 1. That's mean we get one move up, because we see if the price break the top, then from there we will be more interested. How we can, is there a possibility we look for buy within this range if the price didn't drop from here? Okay, in that case, we want to see how deep this one can go, whether we can put this move in relative to this as a one part of this one, which is 1, 2, 3 for the next move up, Okay, that means if the price drops some more, any buy within here we get. It depends how deep it can go and how we can, whether we can get the any buy setup within this range or not. Okay, anyway, we don't have any buy setup right now. The only thing is we need to wait for the next week. Even we don't have the sell setup, the only thing is when the market open, we want to see how this I mean how high this one can go, and whether it move in terms of continue move in terms of the corrective or not. Then from there we can make a decision how we can make a trade. But from what we have right now, as I say, if the price break the top in terms of the risk and reward, can give us a really good trade for the down move. Anyway, in this case, we just follow the chart when the market open. Then from there, if I see any update or any trade setup, then I will share on YouTube. The only thing is we will need when the market for the next week, we need to look into this, whether we can, and the only thing is how high it can go. Anyway, uh, we just follow the chart when the market open. We see if we get any trade. I will share on YouTube. Thanks.